Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 9 in our 20 from 1984 series, and this is a game in the Pac-Man series. They went in a whole different direction with this, and I really like the results, for the most part. This was based on the Pac-Man Hanna-Barbera cartoon of 1982, and this entry is called Pac-Land. And this was created by Namco and licensed to Bally, Midway in the US. And the controls take a bit getting used to because you use all buttons instead of a joystick. You have a button to move left and a button to move right and a button to run. And there will be times in this game that are very irritating where you have to use a springboard to vault over a pond that you will, if you fall in it, you will drown and lose a life. And you have to wail on the right movement button repeatedly in order to clear it. It's really an awful dynamic, but other than that, the game is really enjoyable. They turned this game into a scrolling platform jumping type of game, and this predated Super Mario Brothers. So this was kind of a trendsetter. This has Pac-Man in the look of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, plus other characters that had the Hanna-Barbera cartoon look, and you can start on any of these later areas if you like, and if you complete them completely, you will get a big bonus. And we'll get started. And we begin in a town, and if you jump on one of the hydrants, you will make fruits appear. And the fruits will be worth more if you continue to collect them as they appear. If you wait too long, then the value will reset to like 100. But note that the ghosts are now in like vehicles and stuff. It's kind of cool. Now if you go back and you collect 5 ghosts, but you keep the one called Sue as the last, you will get a Pac-Man icon with an L next to it. And when you collect it, you will get all your time remaining counted up for points, and then it'll get replenished, which is very nice. And yeah, you have a flower sometimes appear. I'm not sure what the meaning behind that is, but I did it again, and there's the L again. You get some nice bonus points that way. Something I did not do is get a helmet, and we'll talk about that later. But you can get extra points at the end by jumping at the right time. You can get up to 7650 points. And now this time we go into the desert, and we'll eventually go into a forest. Now if you try to go backwards, the 5th ghost will follow you. And note now that the ghosts ride little UFOs. This game is really cute. You can actually stand on top of the ghosts. Sometimes there will be floating fruits. And you get an extra life at 30,000 points. Yeah, you can land on top of the ghosts and not get hurt. You have to run into them or be landed on by the ghosts in order to die. Yeah, you can get anywhere between like 50 to 7,650 points, depending on where you were when the stage stopped. You can jump right before the stage ends. And now we go to this kind of forest area where there's logs that rotate and they can push you backwards. And you'll want to get across before the logs fall. I was mentioning there is a helmet in certain places in the game, and if you had it, you could block those little tiny ghosts, and here's that annoying springboard. This is not bad, but later on in the game there will be long ponds that you have to jump across, and you have to do it just right or else you will fall. And I was never able to pass that particular one until this game, and we'll get there later. Now if you get through three rounds per what they call trip out of 4, then on the 4th one you will be granted special infinite jump shoes by a fairy. And there is a special trick right here. If you jump towards the top of one of the cactuses, you can get an extra life to appear and go collect it. That's on one of the cactuses that you can make that happen. And one of these you might be able to push backwards. There are certain things that you can push backwards, and they could be a fire hydrant in the town. They could be a stump. Oh crap! Yeah, if you run out of time, then Sue, the fifth ghost, will catch you from behind, and they will be much faster than you. You can also collect the mini ghosts that drop when you collect the power pellet. And now we're on trip 2. Each trip is 4 parts. They don't always start in the town, and at this point, the hydrants will push a jet of water upwards if you stand on them for a long time, and then you'll be able to jump on the houses. Maybe take a bit of a shortcut instead of having to face all these ghost cars. I did not get enough of a running jump to get on top of that tall car. There we go. But yeah, you can make the fruits appear by standing on the fire hydrants. There we go. But yeah, if you want that L Pac-Man icon to appear, you have to get 4 ghosts and then Sue as the 5th ghost, and you can make that appear. I remember seeing this in the arcades. This was fun, but I did not know how to deal with that trampoline. And here, I'm going to yeah, I'm not going to make it. Oh, no, I'll make that one, but it's the next one that's really, really hard. And the way you have to do it is you have to run, jump, and land on the edge of the platform. And again, yeah, I didn't quite make it. You have to wail on the right movement button. But here, you have to run and jump and land on the edge. Wail, 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 wail on the right button. And I just cleared it for the first time ever on this game. I could have gotten that power pellet, but I'm just going to keep going. But yeah, you can jump probably just as you reach the edge of that house. Press the jump button. And now this time we have a new scenario. This is a like water area. You'll die if you fall in the water, of course. And if you touch that geyser, it'll pull you down into the water and kill you. There will be little boat icons that you can pick up, and they will add a platform where there wasn't one. Yikes! I hate that stupid hydrant when it shoots a jet of water and it pushes you where you didn't want to go. I'm almost out of time, and I just made it to the end. The game will automatically award you 1,000 points here before you get the magic shoes from the princess, the fairy princess. But yeah, you have infinite jumps with these shoes. They will only last for the 4th area. And note, I don't need to rely on that stupid springboard, but you do need to watch out for the ghosts. You can land on top of them, of course, and you can shoot just right them to the other side. But I don't have the helmet. You can keep the helmet between levels, and yeah, you need to run into an object, a certain object, fast, backwards into it, and then you will be able to get the helmet. And which item it is that you need to push depends on... Oops, crap. I was running out of time anyway. The item that you need to push in order to get the special, the helmet or whatever, depends on the first 2 or the last 2 digits of your score when you start that round. here's that stupid springboard again. I hate the springboard. Oh, I was not nearly getting long enough a jump. But no, you can collect fruits on your way to the right. Yeah, I've had enough of these stupid springboards. Ah, crap, screw it. Well, that's Pac-Land by Namco and Bally Midway in 1984. And I get to put in my initials. I got the high score. But yeah, there are 4 rounds to each trip. And there are a total of, I guess, 8 different trips. And then the 5th through the 8th just repeat after that. So there's no ending to the game. But that's Pac-Land, another game in the Pac-Man series, and I think it's a pretty good one, other than the crappy springboard jumping mechanics. God, I hate that. They really needed a joystick in this game for movement, I think. Just double tap left or right to make him run that direction. Now, this time, I think we're going to see a warp. Or no, this is later on in the game. They'll put in skulls that will kill you in the desert. And then later on in the mountain type of area, they have clouds you can hop on. And yeah, you can ride the ghosts when they're in their planes. I love having the infinite jump shoes. They're nice. And here is the dungeon, and this is the last unique area in the game. And this sucks. You have to collect keys that open doors, and you will easily run out of time. And you can't open a door if you don't have the key. Yeah, I am not a fan of this part. It's very, very easy to run out of time here. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. My team was off. My football team was off. They had a bye. But they got some help today. Whoops. There's Sue killing me because I ran out of time. And eventually you'll reach the end there. But I hate that part. And we're going to see some other things that you can collect by pushing items backwards. And there I got the helmet. And that'll protect me from the mini ghosts that drop on me. Here's that stupid... later on in the game, they'll give you limited visibility with the stupid dungeon type of area. That sucks even harder. But here's some other things that you can collect by pushing items back. Yeah, there's the perfect bonus if you land just right at the end, 7650. Now here is a warp. You might be able to do this if you have your last 2 scoring digits the correct amount. You might be able to push. This is the second round. You might be able to push one of the items backwards, and that's the tree stump. And you warp to round 8. Or actually the end of round 8 and the start of round 9. You'll get an 80,000 point bonus. And here is one final object. Push back a tree stump here, and you might be able to uncover some balloons. One of them might be 7650, and all the others are 100. And then yet another item you push back might give you limited invincibility. See, Pac-Man's kind of see-through. But that was Pac-Land, created by Namco and licensed to Bally Midway in the US in 1984. Game number 9 in our 20 from 1984 series. Well, I thank you for watching. Hope you had a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon for game number 8. Y'all take it easy, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.